High on a mountain, far from the busy world, was a peaceful monastery. Here lived a wise old monk known for his gentle smile and kind eyes. One day a young man named Taro came to the monastery. Taro wanted to learn from the monk to find peace in his heart. The monk saw in Taro a good soul, but also much turmoil. Taro carried with him the weight of worry and anger. The monk knew Taro's journey would not be easy, but he agreed to be his guide. Life at the monastery was simple, filled with meditation and quiet tasks. Taro began to learn the rhythms of this new life. He woke before the sun, helping the monks with their chores. He tended the gardens, listening to the birdsong. Still, at night, Taro's thoughts would race. He dreamt of past hurts and future worries. One afternoon, while working in the fields, Taro lost his temper. A simple mistake made him lash out, his words full of anger. The monk observed quietly. Later, he called Taro to him. "Tell me, Taro," the monk said, his voice soft. "What happens when you hold a hot coal?" Taro, confused but intrigued, thought for a moment. "It burns," he replied. The monk nodded. "And who gets burned? The coal or the one holding it?" Taro understood. His anger, he realized, hurt him more than anyone else. The monk then gave Taro a small, smooth stone. "Carry this stone with you," he instructed. "Whenever you feel anger rising, hold it tight and remember the burning coal." Days turned into weeks and weeks into months. Taro carried the stone everywhere. At first he held it often, the anger rising easily, but each time he'd remember the monk's words. Slowly he began to notice a change within himself. He started to see the beauty in the simple things. The sunrise over the mountains, the gentle sway of the trees, the sound of the monk's chants echoing in the morning mist. There were still moments of doubt, times when the old anger threatened to resurface, but now Taro had the tools to face them. He would meditate, picturing the burning coal, and slowly the anger would fade. The stone, once a reminder of his struggle, became a symbol of his growing inner peace. One year after Taro arrived, the monk took him to a flowing river. "The river teaches us a valuable lesson," the monk said, gesturing to the water. "It flows ever onward, just like life." Taro watched the water rush past, carrying fallen leaves and twigs. "Just as the river doesn't hold on to anything," the monk continued, "we too shouldn't cling to anger, worry, or regret." Taro finally understood. He had been holding on to his anger like a precious possession, not realizing it was weighing him down. He tossed the stone into the river, watching it disappear into the current. He felt lighter, freer than he'd ever felt before. From that day on, Taro carried the lesson of the river in his heart, flowing with life's journey, embracing peace and letting go of all that no longer served him.